I am Batman. Average Sniper.
What's up, everybody? Average Sniper here, and welcome to another PUBG video. Got some pretty exciting news. Very soon, coming to PUBG live servers, we will see a change. We will have a ranked game mode and a normal game mode to play. The normal game mode will contain bots. That is a big letdown. I never wanted to see bots in the full versions of PUBG on console or on PC. But as we already know, they've already put bots in console PUBG, PUBG Lite, and PUBG Mobile. So there's more versions of PUBG that have bots than don't. And they've also added a ranked mode. And in this ranked mode, there are not going to be any bots. You'll only be playing against real players. Now, the really cool thing about this ranked mode is it's going to do a lot to combat cheaters. Now, I don't know how long everybody's been playing PUBG, but I think one thing we can all agree on, whether you've been playing for 2 weeks or 2 years, is that PUBG has a cheater problem. There are lots of cheaters in PUBG, and they have done very little to effectively combat the cheaters. Every time they break one cheat, a new cheat comes out. Such is the way of the world. PUBG is a competitive shooter that sometimes takes 30 minutes to win, and the last thing you want is to be killed by a cheater. It might leave a sour taste in your mouth, and you might even sign off for the day and say, what's the point of even playing this game? You work so hard to get to the end, and then you just get killed by a guy using aimbot or a guy using radar. Totally defeats the purpose of the game, right? I agree with you. So this update requires people to have a phone number that they can receive a text message on to verify their account. Now, at first you might think, well, what is that going to do to stop cheaters? The cheaters will just register their accounts with the phone numbers or whatever and play. That's true, but the first time they get banned, they won't be able to play again until they register with a different phone number. The original phone number they used will be banned, and the hardware on their computer will be banned also, as far as I understand. That is how Warzone is actually doing it right now, and it has done a lot to combat cheaters. So I'm very curious to see, how effective this is going to be, but I'm very excited that they're implementing it because, my God, it is so difficult to play PUBG with all the cheaters out there. No matter which version of PUBG you're playing, every single person watching this video, just leave a comment and say, yep, I've seen a cheater in PUBG before. We all have. So I'd like to know what you guys have to say about this, what you think about this in the comment section. I'm going to talk a little bit more about some of the other features we can expect in the update. But like I said, my favorite one is the one that requires, text message verification to play the ranked mode. Now, I don't know if this is too little too late, and that's mainly what I want to hear from you guys in the comment section. Is it too late for you to come back to PUBG? Even if you're guaranteed a mostly, let's say 95% cheater-free experience. Right now, it almost seems like 50-50. Will you get a cheater in your match or not? 50-50 chance? That sucks. That means you're going to deal with a lot of cheaters. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about this and if it's too little or too late. All right, some of the other key notes for the update. That's the main one is the ranked and the bots. Let's talk about bots for a little bit. It comes to my attention there might be people watching this video that don't know what bots are. So let me just explain that really quickly. Bots are artificial intelligent computer players. They're not real people. They're just put in to populate the servers when it doesn't reach the 100 player count. This will help with matchmaking times, and you hopefully won't see servers full of bots like people have been reporting on console. Some people on console saying they're getting all bots. There's only like 1 or 2 real people in the game. I think that kind of sucks. That might be fun for somebody who is not looking for a big challenge, is just looking for that winner chicken dinner. But if you really want to feel like you've earned that winner chicken dinner, it's got to be against real people. I'm sorry. I myself get zero satisfaction out of winning a game against bots. In my opinion, that's just practice mode. That is purely just practice mode in PUBG. The real PUBG mode is when you face off against different opponents that are real people of different skill levels. Some of them might be really good. Some of them might be really bad. Some of them might be in between. Some of them might be pro players. That's the beauty of Battle Royale. I don't think Battle Royale should ever attempt to match you against people that only play the same way you do, or against only bots, or against only noobs, or against only pros. It should be fully diverse. It should match you against everyone. Just the only criteria for matchmaking should be connection speed. Obviously, you don't want to get matched playing with people on another continent or another country than the one that you live in, because that could be really hard to play with high ping. It would be unfair to you, and it would be unfair to other players. So when they add bots in, I don't know if I'm going to play that mode. I might only play ranked mode. I'm sure I'll try it out just to see what it's like. But the normal mode seems to me like it's going to be filled with bots and filled with cheaters, because the cheaters eventually are going to give up on trying to get new phone numbers to get in, to the actual ranked mode. And so they'll just play the normal mode because that'll be totally open. So I think, and let me know again what you guys think in the comments, I think the normal mode versus ranked mode is going to turn into, do you want to play with cheaters and bots, or do you want to play against real legitimate people? And how do you think that's going to affect the game's player count? That's another question I have. How do you think this is going to affect the game's player count? Let's imagine right now that PUBG was able to hit a ban hammer on every single cheater playing the game, okay? How amazing would that be if they just banned all the cheaters? But I wonder, out of all the people playing, what percentage of them are using radar or cheats or anything, that's even remotely suspicious, or that's giving them some kind of unfair advantage? Would the game still even be alive? Or has this just become a cheater's playground? I don't know. So I'm very curious to see what happens. One thing I do know is that in my region, in North America, I tried to play a solo match today, and it would not find one. I let the timer get up around 3.5 minutes before I canceled it and switched to the Europe region. The game seems to be doing great in Europe. And I'm sure it's doing great in Asian countries as well, since PUBG is very popular in India and China and other surrounding areas. But in North America, it seems that most players have moved on to other games. If I want to find a squad match at off-peak hours, that's about the only one I can find. Otherwise, if I want to play solos in North America on PC, I have to wait until the evening. And even then, it's 1 to 2 minutes wait time just to find a match, which in my opinion is unacceptable. I mean, if you want to play aggressive and get in there and, get some kills and possibly die and have to find another match, you don't want to have to wait 1.5 minutes for matchmaking, then wait another couple minutes for that lobby to fill, and then wait a whole another minute for the countdown. Now we're up to like 5 minutes of wait time in between matches. That doesn't make sense. It needs to be super fast, and it's all based on how many people are playing the game. All right, so didn't get a chance to go over all the other little things about the update. That's pretty much the best parts about the update that there is. There's some other minor things, some weapon balance things, some more information about bots and ranked and normal mode. I will put a link in the video description so that you guys can read the rest of the patch notes. But for this video, I pretty much just wanted to touch on bots, cheating, ranked mode, and normal mode. Pretty excited to see how this is all going to play out, how it's going to affect PUBG. Will I be able to find a normal match during normal hours in my own region, or will I have to keep connecting to European servers just to play during the day? I don't know. I want to see how it all plays out, and you guys are responsible for that. Let me know your opinions in the comments. I know there's a lot of people watching that might have quit playing PUBG. If you quit playing PUBG, let me know why you did. I'm very curious to know. If you're still playing PUBG, let me know why you're still playing it. And if you're undecided, let everybody know your thoughts. This is one of the places the developers come. YouTube videos, forums, Twitch streams. These are major sources of information for the developers so that they can collect feedback. So when you type a comment in the comment section, imagine that you're just talking directly to one of the developers. You never know if they might come across and read it and say, hey, that's a great idea. Because you know what? People have been asking for SMS phone verification for a long time, and now we're finally going to get it. So that's pretty cool. Can't wait to see how this all plays out, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Press subscribe if you want to see more. And if you feel like supporting, hit that join button. I'll see you guys on the Battlegrounds. Later.